Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. People like coffee. Yes, you guys know me well. It's coffee time. Coffee time. Mm, 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 mm. I met with a dear friend of mine last night. Pigtails powered. Oh, wait, sorry. There's a delay here. I gotta kill this live stream, guys. Hold for a second. Okay. Close that. Got it. Okay. Oops, wait. Oh, did I just close chat? I did. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Damn it. There it is. Woo. Yeah, it's got to. Sorry, guys. Today, we're going to do. Where's my little tripod thing? I made. We talked about ears last time, and I wanted to put ears on them, and we had a little bit of a talk about that. And so, I don't want to sculpt them on a clay. I thought I'd just fabricate them on a fave. Hey, Brian. Hey, Trannis. Good morning. Hey, Trannis. I didn't see you there. And Daniel, how you doing? And George got to collect some coffee beans. Yes. Just my chair a little bit. Let me grab the head real quick. I'll show you guys. I made some foam ears. See on the side, I foam fabricated some ears because I don't want to sculpt them. I want to make them out of foam. So I made some ears, and then we got the jawline, and we're just going to do a little foam clay on them today. And I wanted to set up the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me see if we can set this up a little bit better. Get the lighting so you guys can see what's going on. Sorry. Hold on, guys. I'm getting things set up. Yeah, see the lighting setup. Not usually the best here, but let me see if we can take the overhead camera and set it sideways so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Hold on, guys. All right. I apologize, everybody. I'm slightly hungover. I went over my limit last night on the. I was out drinking with my friend, and we're having a good time and chatting. And we went to the Scum and Villainy Cantina, which every time I get a chance, I like to go out and support. And so let me see if we can get this camera. This is gonna work. Let's do side over. Let's do. Oh, there we go. So, like that. You guys can see the ear there. Get a little bit. Can we get better? Oh, here, let me shift. Come on, guys. I'm gonna shift the light over here a little bit better so you guys can see what's going on today. This. Let's shift the light a little bit better for you guys so you can see what's going on. There, that's better, right? There you go. Not so bad. So. There we go. Okay. We're back. Sorry. Phlegm. Morning, mate. I have a public holiday tomorrow, so I can stay up late tonight. Oh, that's right. Your time zone. Hey, Jay Games. What's up, man? How you doing? Becky, had a glass of wine. Had a glass of red wine with a bowl of cream of wheat, and I'm not sure what you call that. A problem? Woo, Becky. Something that won't end well. Oh, Magical Warfare says, "Hey Ted, the sculpt looks great. Thank you." Yeah, it's what I've done uh, is I did a lot of foam fabricating first. I kind of learned when I started. I wanted to have most of this laid out first with pieces of foam, and it's all EVA foam, different thicknesses and stuff. And if you guys can see here on the jaw, I added some additional pieces to the jaw to have the jaw kick out, and I added a little bit of foam on the lip, and the ears I foam fabricated as well too. So the plan is, so I don't have to do a lot of sculpting. I'm just filling in the nooks and crannies, just the little gaps and stuff. That's why this won't take that long this morning. So today we're just going to focus on the doing the ears, and then I'm going to do the the ears, like just filling up the little, like I'm just going to fill this in with clay and fill behind the ears, but that's about it. I'm not going to go nuts because I like the way the ears look. I'm just going to blend them in with using the foam clay. And this is what we're doing today. Sorry, guys. Ooh, I was wiped out last night. I did have a little trouble sleeping. Because of mold. Oh, is it that? I even had a bear head silicone mold last night. Whiskey. Yeah, just too much. Sorry, guys. I'm slowly, gradually waking up. And as I'm waking up, I'm staring at what we're going to do today. I have my foam clay, and we're going to that's right. I need a cup of water and a brush. I'm gonna wet the air. You know what I want to do? Let me get a towel. I think I have a towel around here. I want to lay a towel down because every time I do the water, it just goes on my table and just gets things wet that I don't want to get wet. So let's think about that. Let's think about. I think I do have a towel here. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, well, Senator, I have a towel. I do have. This is my shop towel, my little black shop towel. So when I'm wetting this thing down with water on its plastic table, it started pooling up last time. So I'm just going to put a towel underneath it, so when I wet the foam, I don't have puddles of water on my workbench. Mm. Hair of the dog, right? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. Just today, just drinking coffee. The drink that I had, and I had too many of them last night, was called the Outlander. An Outlander, and in the bar, if you order an Outlander, they give you dice you can roll. If you roll the dice and it comes up blue, then you win a shot. And I won a shot, but I was smart and did not drink that shot. I gave that to my friend Ansley, and she drank it. But yeah, it's the bar's fun. Scum and Villainy Cantina. Yeah. So I'm checking my setup and making sure you guys can see what's going on here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put that towel down first here. that. Let's get a cup of water. Water. Where's my? Oh, here it is. I always have a jar upstairs because I don't have a sink up here, so it's my little jar of water I always keep with me. That. Yep. And got my brush, a little chip brush right here. And I'm going to wet this up. For you people just joining us today, what I'm doing is I'm wetting my foam, my EVA foam first with water. And the reason I do that is because it helps the foam clay stick better. It will stick, but if it gets moved or jostled over time, it will peel up. And these are things I discovered with the foam clay. So it's always best before you throw the foam clay down on something to wet it up. So, and all I'm doing right now is I'm just going to focus on, because I really like the ear. The ear doesn't need much. I'm just going to do this and then take some foam clay and fill in the gaps. Where's my foam? Oh, right here. And we're going to take some foam clay right here, and we're just gonna fill in the void here a little bit, like that. Make it a little bit more smooth. Yeah, see, just like that. Like it's joining part of the body, and also I'm gonna run a little bit behind the ears. Let me get a tool, my little spatula, so I can smash that behind the ear like this. Yeah, I need like a pencil, something round. I need something round. Here you go. Yeah, that's a ticket. Give me a pencil. Perfect. So I want to fill that void in. There you go, just like that. Oops. Let's wet the pencil so it doesn't stick. There we go. Show you guys what I'm doing here. I'm just filling in behind this ear. There's two things, kind of helps hold the ear on, and yeah. Just a little bit right there. Yeah, that's the ticket, just like that. All right, good. All right. Like that, and a little more here. All right, so now the next thing we're going to do is this jaw area. So again, I'm going to wet this all up with water first, and then I'm going to add and make some foam clay and make a real thin piece. I like estimate like how much I'm really going to need. Like, so I'm going to stretch this out really thin. Right, and you want to make it thin as possible, and we're going to blend it all into, so you kind of generally get an idea where I want to put this all here, like that, because the shape is there. It's like everything I want to have it look like is there, so you just want to smooth everything out with the foam clay. Not so much sculpting with it, it's just using it to cover the foam that you already used here. Get it all nice and stretched out. Good. Get some water. Let's wet it down like this. Again, this is why the table. Oh, hold on, guys. Let me fix this lamp. I need to scoot it a little bit better so you guys can see what's going on. There we go. Like that. All right, we got that. And now we smash this on like this and kind of blend it all in. Hold on. Let me get this more wet up here too on the foam. The stuff that's going to overlap. Make sure we get that nice and wet too. All right, good, good, good. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. Like that. See? Nice. Boop. Let my fingers smooth it in really good, and then I'm going to come out on over this jaw. So you guys don't tilt this back a little bit so I can see what I'm doing here. You got to blend this off around the jaw like that, and wrap it around. Give it more of a round edge and less of a hard edge. Yeah, I got that clay on pretty thick. I can keep shoving it down a little bit more, get more of that shape of that jaw. I like what I have underneath it. I was trying to I have too much of this clay. Let's take some of this clay off. There we go. Yeah, with the foam clay, you can definitely wet your fingers and just keep working with it. Because for this Feral Ghoul, it's okay for it to be lumpy. Oh, wait, let go. Sorry. Get a little water, wet it, smooth it out. Yeah, I really like these ears. Happy with these ears. All right. Yeah. Good, good, good. All right, guys. Looking good. There's a little bit of a seam on this guy, but I'm not going to use foam clay. I'm going to use gap filler, but we'll do that later. We'll probably do that before we start sealing. But let's go ahead and jump over here now. Let's do this side. Same drill. Let me scoot this camera back a little bit for you guys. There you go. See? That's better. What?
98 months watching this man. This Baron of March. This master of making. This Earl of E versus a over 8 year of following the Bob Ross of foam. The man who made Khan's Gatling gun and the Geyser. From the fifth element to Ian Blade, this is Mr. Evil Ted.
My goodness gracious, everybody, really quickly. That rant is from my dear friend Tyrannus Cosplay, all the way from down under. He's an amazing maker as well. I think we befriended each other because I saw a pattern I wanted, and he sent it to me, and I never built it. So, but anyway, Tyrannus, you guys, really quickly, if you're watching this on Twitch, I'm streaming this as a simulcast. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. We're both live, and if you guys are chatting, I have my YouTube chat open. So you guys are chatting on Twitch. Thank you so much, and thank you for showing up. But unfortunately, my chat's not open, so I can't see you over there. But if you do want to come over and hang out and chat and talk, or have questions for me, hop on over. Thank you so much. I feel like I won't fit over the head anymore, and it'll need to be adjusted on the back. Oh, Kathy says, oh, really quickly, guys, Kathy made an observation on my mask. She was like, hey, noticing that I extended, because I had the head in halfway for the skull cap, which is a really rigid foam. It's really, really dense and rigid. So I did that. So, but from the point here, I'm show you guys real quickly. From this point down, I added some foam back here, and so that Kathy's thinking that that's gonna. And here's the thing, Kathy, possibly, but the foam I'm using in the back right there is really soft foam, so it flexes a lot. It's glued on really, really well. I'm gonna put some foam clay over it, but I'm not gonna go nuts with it. I'm just gonna put foam clay on the seam and keep that foam relatively thin and nothing on it. And the jaw comes out far. So my plan is, now that I'm looking at it, I might be able just to kind of, start with the jaw, come up, bring the jaw down, slide over, and have a little bit of a lip, but my head will lock in. That's my plan. I think it's because I realized the head, I want it to come down more, and I think what I'll end up doing is putting some. I might have some hair. I might put some patches of hair on the front and the back. I'm gonna use hair on the back of the neck to kind of hide the line, to blend into the neck. We'll see. I don't know. It depends on what it looks like. Thunderpaw Design says, "Hello Ted, awesome looking mask. Your foam clay review video inspired me to make a dragon mask of mine the same way. You are sick, by the way. Hey, thank you so much. First of all, Thunderpaw Design, thank you for hanging out and joining us today." Oh, yeah, Kathy, here's the thing, Kathy. You're absolutely right. I might have to adjust it. But with my experience, and again, this is dealing with foam. With something rigid like a 3D print or something solid, you're right. But once it's all foam, I'm going to have some flexibility to it. But I'm not going to go nuts. Like I said, the foam clay is mostly in the front. I'm going to go right at the back, and I'm going to go to the seam. But where that lip is, I'm not going to add too much more clay to it. We're just going to say we're going to work in the jaw. Oh, man. Man, my ears are like ringing. Oh, bears are very dangerous next to wolves and lions. That's why people tell you, if you see a bear, you run for your life. But they always say when you see a bear, and you gotta make yourself large and be loud and scream and make some noise. Yeah, bears. My God, bears. Yikes, they're scary. So now we're gonna now that's drying. Let's go ahead and move on to the. Let me look at this jaw real quick before we sign off on it. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Good. Okay. So now we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to do this ear again. It's so great. I have a head cast of myself. I've had this for years, but now with technology, you can actually get there's people who will scan your head, and you get a 3D print of your head, which is super cool. And it's a lot easier, not as heavy as the foam that I'm doing, the plaster head. Although when I made this one, I made it hollow. So it was one of the saving graces on this guy was I made it hollow. So right now I'm just going to put water around this ear and do a little foam clay on it. Just like that. Kind of blend them together. All right. With that section here. I'm going to build a little bit of a snake here for behind the ear. And again, I have my pencil. It's going to make a little foam snake. And drop that behind the ear. Just like, oop. Wet the pencil so the clay doesn't stick to the, so the pencil doesn't stick to the foam. Get in there. Get. Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna pitch this forward a little bit. Make sure I can get that foam behind the ear like I want it. That's it. Get in there. Hold on. Yeah, good. All right, so here's what Kathy was talking about. This piece, and you're right. This cuts in pretty tight. So, but it's flexible. See, and it'll stretch out quite a bit. I think between that and the jaw sticking out pretty far, I might be out. Again, you're right, Kathy. I might have to cut it, but again, it's better to be safe than sorry because you can always It's best to cut away than add more. I'll have it, and if I need to cut away, it's there. So, but good observation, Kathy. Good observation. All right, so now we're gonna do this thing again. We're gonna do this spot. This time, I'm not gonna use as much clay as I did last time. I have way too much clay, I think. Let's get the put some. Again, I always like to wet my fingers and wet the clay up a little bit, and it makes it a little bit softer and stretchier. So I always put a little water on it and then knead it with my fingers. Make it a little bit more pliable, stretchy. And so we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to cover this area. So I'm going to go ahead and wet the whole thing up. There we go. Like that. All right. Yeah. See, no, let's not use as much, Ted. Because again, we're not really so much sculpting with this. We're just covering it. I'm using the foam clay as more of a sealer because you can see I have my shapes I want underneath there. I like this divot. I think I filled this one in too much. There was so much clay on it that we kind of lost this. So I want to make sure this is nice and thin so we don't lose the detail I did with the foam. Let's keep it nice and thin. All right, and then like that. Good. Smear like that. And you notice I try to do everything in one piece kind of because foam clay, you can kind of add it. You can add bits and pieces to it. So it always leaves like a little bit of a line or something like that. You can smooth it out, but I like to just try to do it in one shot here. That blend off her edges like that. Now wet it down. I'm going to smooth it out. Oops. Oh, stick. All right, blends into the lower jaw and the lip right here. Come up like that. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to push in a little bit more to get that accent of that jaw more. Because there's a foam underneath that jaw. I want that jaw to show off a little bit more. I want that to be indented so you can see I'm taking my thumb, wetting the foam and pushing it, smoothing everything out. Just like that. All right. Hold on, there's a little bit of an indentation here. I'm going to fill in. Let's do this real quick. Fill this spot in right here. That's it. Want that to blend in, less of a dip. Thank you. Uh-huh. All right, fantastic. Let's blend this in. Sorry guys, I'm gonna blend this to the mouth real quick. Yeah, it's not bad. This is all right. Okay, fantastic. And now looking, I can see there's a piece I missed here. There's a spot right here I want to fill in right there. Smash that in a little bit more. There we go. Ah. And you know, and I like the lip. I think I'm gonna leave that alone too. I'm not putting any clay on that either. Okay, so let me smooth this a little bit more right here. That could be blended in better. Okay. All right. That looks great. See, there we go. Get that all blended in. Get you guys further back here so you can see what I'm doing here. There you go. Yep. All right. Now, the teeth and the mouth and everything, I have a whole big plan about that too. We'll probably do that later. Let's go ahead and focus on the back of the head today. So, you know. This is the, as you guys can see right here. Yeah. Let's catch up with chat really quick here. Do you have a J Games asked me, he says, do you have a story for him, who he was before the bombs fell, then what he was doing at the time? Just curious. The going joke is we had a name for him. Chat came up and called him Elon Husk. It's Elon Husk. Now, having a story for a ghoul, if it was somebody like the ghoul in the Fallout series, you know, he has a story. Hey, what's up, Modifier? How you doing, my friend? John, really quickly, yeah, I'm getting ready to go to Florida. I'm flying in 7 days. Or 6, yeah, I leave Thursday. We fly out Thursday. So after the stream, I got to start going through. I got to organize stuff, get things ready. Sorry. And then when I do this convention, I get back, I have a day off, and then I jump on the plane and go back to Canada again. Man, my ears, something's really... well, have fun in Florida. Thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of cosplay friends out there. Phony Stark, Elon Husk. All right. Whew, yeah, I'm taking a little break, guys, and hang out with chat. Oh, better you get a swig of cold medicine and clear that fluid out. Oh, is that what it is, Becky? All right. Yeah, like something's going on with my ear. Oh, am I going to cut the jaw? No, I'm leaving it alone. I'm not cutting the jaw. I'm leaving it as. And what do you mean by cutting? I'm curious. Oh, you mean is the jaw going to move? No, no. The Feral Ghoul, it's just a mask. I'm not doing like a creature or prosthetic thing for a show. It's just a costume. I just want something I can run around in a convention and be scary. I'm not going to try to make it move or anything like that. That's a whole nother animal. Oh, Willow Creative, yes. Do you know Willow Creative? Yes, I do. Got them. Somebody are they on Twitch? Hey, really, guys, really quickly, if you guys are on Twitch watching, Toyota Echo, good morning. How you doing? But yeah, guys, if you're watching this on Twitch, I'm streaming on my YouTube channel as well. My chat is open on YouTube, so I can't see Twitch chat. But if you guys do want to come over and say hi, it'd be great. Magical Warfare. Hey Ted, did you still have those tickets? Yes, I do. Hey guys, really quickly. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. Hey guys, really quickly. I am going to Gamescom Canada very soon, and Magical Warfare. How far you said? You have me on Instagram, right? Reach out to me on Instagram. Anybody else here who's in Edmonton? Magical Warfare. It's the town. It's called Edmonton, or where Gamescom Canada's being at. How far is that from you? Contact me on. You have me on Instagram, right? Reach out to me and give me your email. I'm gonna hook you up because you've been very patient coming back and asking for them, and I haven't started yet. So I'll be the first one to get you a ticket because you are close to You're close to Gamescom Canada, and I'll be doing when I get back because I'm up to my eyeballs. I got to do this Florida thing, and then I get back. I Edmonton. That's it, Edmonton. Thank you, sir. Woo! Hey, face up, furry. I see you, man. You guys are like furries in chat. Yes. Yeah, I know. I have. And I've been so busy. And I've been running around trying to... let's stick with Instagram and just email me. You did. Have you emailed me your email address? And I'll set you up. I'll hook you up. I know I asked you... I got busy, and I told you to reach out to me. What it was, I was trying to come up with a way to give away tickets and have a contest, and time is running out, so I want to start getting the tickets out. And you've been persistent, so it's very nice that you're close. I want to give you the ticket. We've messaged two times already. I know. So be patient with me. Go ahead, do it again. I'll get the information to you, and I will get you your ticket. And then hopefully when I get back from this thing, I'm going to start doing giveaways. I'm trying to get a thing or an idea where I can get Canadians, because I have a bunch of these tickets I want to give away, but I don't want to give them just to anybody, because if I give somebody a ticket here in Los Angeles, you're going to have to fly out there. A lot of people are not going to be able to go. And I have these badges, these passes, these weekend passes for Gamescom Canada. And so I'm trying to hook up with local Canadians and Canadian cosplayers and talk to them about helping me find people to give tickets to, do giveaways and things like that. So I'm going to start looking for some Canadian cosplayers that are close to that city. And man, trying to reach out to people, like, I'm like, there's a couple cosplayers that guess, so I reached out to them and said, hey, would you like to help me with this? And they're like, hey, I'm not Canadian either. I'm flying in. So I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to find local people to help me with this, for these tickets. I want to give them away, and I want to have some kind of fun with them, like a raffle or a Q&A or something like that. So also waiting for the dinner reveal for my sister's third class this week. 3 days now. Oh wow! Congratulations. Getting a new. But yeah, Magical Warfare, please just be patient. Go ahead, email me, and I'll hook you up. I'll deal with that today after the stream. Every time I swallow, it's weird. So, Becky, you think it's a cold thing or fluid? Yeah, who knows? So, what we're going to do next, guys, is the back of the head. So you can kind of see where the foam clay ends. So, same drill. I'm going to get a big thing of clay and kind of smooth everything out. And I'm going to try to not, I'm going to kind of go down, all these bumpy edges and things. Just cover this whole thing with clay. Well, whatever it is, Becky, I can't afford to get sick. I have to work. I'm leaving in like 7 days, so I'll be sure to take it easy. Oh my god. Oh, speaking of that, hey guys, really quickly, my friend the modifier, my next video, which I've been trying to edit for ages, is my Mega Man XL. Here, take this. These guys will do. Nope. You know something? I think the foam's a little thick. Yeah, I put an inch. I should have been half inch. I have inch foam in here. I think it would fit better if it was half inch. Oh, who subscribed? Hold on. Oh, that's donation. Thank you so much, Kevin. Kevin, again, consistent with your $5. Thank you so much for the tip. I do. Do you do any wardrobe stuff? Yes. What I'm doing for this guy. No, not this guy. For my ghoul. Excuse me. For the ghoul, I have a suit. I have an old suit. I made a zombie costume a while back. I didn't get rid of it because I really kind of did it quickly. I made a zombie and I tore it all up and I put like down and dirty. It was really fun just to make a zombie costume. And I bought a suit. And I kind of shredded it and burned it up. So for the Feral Ghoul, I'm going to distress it even more. Oh, where in Canada are you going? Edmonton. Edmonton, yeah, Edmonton, John, is where we're going. And that's not till June, right? Yeah. And I'm doing workshops, and it's gonna be a big con. I'm bringing all the work. I'm bringing all my stuff. It's gonna be fun. Oh man. Yeah, it's right in here. In my Well, guys, I suffer. I have a serious acid reflux issue, and I wasn't paying. I drank something last night, got a little buzzed, came home, and the acid reflux woke me up. It was really bad, and I couldn't sleep, so I'd take Melanta and all this stuff, and so a lot of the acid reflux. Daniel, it's what is the stuff in your stomach? I found the older I get, I have to take medicine to keep it down because my esophagus sometimes, if you don't maintain it, you'll burp and it comes up and burns your mouth. It's really bad. It's pretty. So you have to stay on top. I have to stay on top of it. Also, there's things I can't eat. There's things like a lot of citrus stuff that wrecks me. And so I had a cocktail. I made a couple cocktails last night. It had something in it that really activated my reflux, and it just destroyed me last night. So I didn't really sleep well. And a lot of this pain I'm feeling, I guarantee most of it's from the acid reflux last night. Let's talk about old man shit. Anyway, moving on. Modifier Games Con. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's what it was, Becky. The fluid went up way too far. That's what messed me up. So now that I'm up, I'm on my meds and everything, and being better. This kind of wrecked me last night. declined to ask about the old man shit. You know, Becky, old stuff. All right, tell you what, let's do this, guys. I'm really eager to get this done so we can start making the rest of the costume. Let's get this head done, all right? So we're going to go ahead and do the back of the head. And I just want to cover this stuff right here, and I'll kind of fade it off right here because I want this is very soft, and I want it to stretch a little bit. And you're right, it might be an issue to get on, but since I extended the jaw, hey, thank you for the subscription, Leslie. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Here we go. So again, we're going to wet everything up first. Get this foam wet. Because I always find with foam clay, you want to get this stuff wet so the foam will stick to it better. And I'm just going to skin this with just a real thin layer. I just want to get the bumpiness of the head. I'm excited, guys, because next week, will I be here next week? Yeah, I'll be here. What? Oh, crap. No, I don't know if I will be. I think you guys, I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to have to jump. Unfortunately, it'll be a while until I do this again. Crap. Because I'll be in Canada. All right, so. Got some foam clay. All right. Gonna wet my foam clay, put a little water on it, knead it, make it more soft and stretchy. Oops, I just dropped my brush in the water bottle. Oh, Ted. Come on, get out of there. All right. So again, what I do is I like to make a big flat piece. Make it big and flat as possible. Now, you can push it on here and shove it, but I find that it has a tendency to grab the foam. So you want to make sure you kind of make a big thin sheet you're going to lay on top of it. So far, this is the technique I've been using to cover the foam, and luckily it's nothing I have to really kind of get too precise about because it is a mummified, it's a ghoul with a lumpy head, right? So I just want to make sure we covered the foam that's exposed. Using it more as a skinning thing, right? Like this, right? Like that. Good, good, good. Get that covered. Nice, nice, nice. Oops, all right. Same thing here. Come down, pull it down a little bit. As you guys can see, I'm going to try to end it where the white foam is. So far, so good. Keep smooshing, smooshing. Right. All right, looking good, right? So now, our next step is to blend this off. So, you guys can see right here, I want to kind of get rid of that. Right, keep that off. It's okay. And then we're just going to blend it in, right, like that. All right, now I'm going to get my hands. Going to wet them. Yeah, there you go. Smooth that stuff in. Blend it in. There it goes. I like it when something works. All right. See? There we go. Just blend that off. so it doesn't look so lumpy. Kind of smooth it out a little bit. Get some water. Blend this edge down a little bit more. Yep. Right, like that. Now see this edge? There you go. Because this other side looks good. Let's do this side, this now. Yeah, and if it's too lumpy, just go ahead and push on it. And I found that it really does blend pretty well when you push on it and smooth it. There you go. Alright, I'm going to try to blend this edge down here. Like that. Yeah, keep going. Really feather that out, Ted. Yeah, there you go. See? All right. Wow. All right, let's finish this, blend this a little bit more back. I think this is dry. That's some old stuff back there. I think we're going to be all right here. Let's leave this alone. All right. Holy cow, there it is. I think we did it. So, like the ears, and keep those like they are. Yeah, before I put this clay away, let's get it nice and wet and knead it. Close it back in. All right. Fantastic. I tell you what, I've had this clay for a long time. It's been almost a year, I think. Yeah. So I just keep coming back and revisiting it. Come to think of it, let's grab that other thing of clay. Because this is small enough, I might merge it with the other bag of clay. We'll see how much hold on. I'll be right back. See, here's another bag of clay I have here. Let me see how that's doing. I've used a lot of it. Maybe I can combine what I have clay left over. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. There's room here. Let's put this guy. Let's merge these two together. Make this one big batch of clay. And let's go ahead. Put that in a Ziploc bag. All right. Put that back in. And voila. Hey everybody, thank you so much. Ah, man, I'm with you, Becky. This is you going to put stuff. I'm gonna put structure on. Kathy's asking, are you going to put structures on the skull? You know something? Hold on. For today, yeah. Here's my. Hold on. Oop, you should go. There it is. Here's the ghoul. He's got ears, got a mouth, got his eyes. I'm definitely gonna give him some patch. The thing now is next is his teeth. He's gonna have some big stitches. Stitches. Oh, the squiggly line structures. No, it's all. I think it's pretty well blended all together. At least I like the unevenness and the bumpy of the head. I smoothed out as much as I could. The squiggly, you know, it's so funny. It doesn't. I know what you guys are seeing. It doesn't look. The lines kind of disappear once it dries. I blend them in pretty well. There's some unevenness and stuff. I like that. Once it dries and shrinks a little bit, and I'll be able to. There's some some little things on the ears, and do some little gap filler patch things on it. But overall, though, I'm very, very, very happy with that. See, the next will be the teeth. Normally, I won't lie, I would probably start doing the teeth today. I have to cut my stream short today. We have to visit the parents today, so. All right, there's skin over the bone. Never mind. Oh, yeah, I'm not trying to. Yeah, everything's got a thin layer of skin. I got my ears poking out, and if you guys can see, I got a notch. So like, see a little notch out of his ear. So yeah, I'm gonna let this guy dry a little bit, and then yeah, it came out great. I'm really I got foam clay residue on my hands. But yeah, man, dude, check that out. That looks great, doesn't it? See, now you gotta visualize. Once you get paint and stuff on that, I probably could have kicked his ears out a little bit more. You don't really see his ears except the head's turned to the side, but I did lower the face so I could look above the eyes. The ears probably could have kicked out a little bit more, but you know, I just put them on like, nah, they're fine. I don't want to go too nuts because I want the ears. The ears are kind of like shrunken up a little bit and dried up, so I want to have them be yeah. Hey, Magical Warfare. But Magical Warfare, we converse. I'll hook you up on Instagram. We'll talk. All right? And any other Canadians out here? Any Canadians online? Canadians, because I'm going to lumpy skin bag. That's right, Kevin. So it's going to be like a lumpy skin bag. One thing I can tell you guys is that what's going to seal this thing is that once I'm done with the head and it gets nice and dry and I do my little patches and stuff, I'm going to show you what you guys can prepare for next. Is I'm going to take the head off, I'm going to snap it off, pop the eyes out. I'm sure we could. Is that the clay dry, these eyes will be able to pop out. So I'm going to slip it off, pop the eyes out. This whole thing's going to get skinned. I'm going to spray like rubber on it. I'm going to brush a thin layer of contact cement on this, and then put rubber. So I don't want to use creature cast on this one. I'm going to use rubber. Get it all rubberized. And once it's rubberized, also too, I'll have the teeth. I'm going to do the teeth separately. I'm going to have make those separately and stick them in from behind. Get the teeth all done, paint them up, and then stick that in. And yeah. So, and then once we get that done, it's the paint job. Yeah, the flesh tones, the reds, and blues, and everything. It's going to be fun. It's what's going to pull it together. But I always have a tendency, I like to paint everything at the same time. So Hey Ted, I'm from New Brunswick, Canada. Hail Canada. Hail Canada. How far Edmonton from you are you? Edmonton. Is it a 2 hour drive? Do you have friends out there you can stay with? Hmm. I have friends all over the place, and so every time I'm going to like, hey man, I'm gonna be in Vancouver. I have friends, but they're all people are scattered. So, so Ricky White said I'm from Canada, Brunswick. So where? How far is that? Oh, is the mask heavy? No. Here's the thing, the mask is gonna be really really light. It's the plaster cat's head that I'm carrying. It's heavy, but the mask is gonna be light. It's gonna be pretty light. It's gonna be like a rubber mask basically. It's not gonna be any heavier than a rubber mask because when making this, people were really concerned when I started thinking that it was going to be big and bulky. When I started telling people I was going to make a mask using EVA foam, they're like, "Oh, it's going to be big and bulky." I'm like, no, you can do things low profile. Just use thinner foam. That's the key. It's like armor, like anything close fitting. You want cyberpunk armor or cyber arms and stuff. I always tell people, you work with 4 mil, 6 mil. You use thinner foams, and you can get so much stuff out of it. Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, Ricky. That's far. That's why I ask. People like a plane. Yeah, but then if he flies on a plane, he still has to have a place to stay because it's the weekend pass. It's the entire weekend. Just 4K. 4K. What is that in miles, guys? I'm sorry because I'm American. I don't know the. But anyway, guys, really quickly, yeah, this is great. While we're here, does anybody have any questions? Again, of course, I'm rocking my Dark Tower t-shirt today. Other side of the country. Okay, so I figured. It's far. Like, Vancouver's far. People are like, oh, it's like, when you look at the map, you're like, oh, crap, it's like really, it's like, when people used to come to California, like, hey, Ted, I'm in San Diego. Let's hook up and have lunch. I'm like, that's another city. That's like a 2 hour drive. Like 2 to 3 hour drive sometimes, like, to get there. Very funny. But yeah, that's what her. Yeah, I'm so happy. Look at that, super scary. Brian, I'd send you a T-shirt if I had them. Here's the thing. I started doing everything online with my shirts because in the before times when I was young and dumb, I would hey, thank you so much for the subscription. That's Liz, Elsa, Isa. Dude, great with phone, bad with names. It's thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you. It's people like that and supporting me. It helps so much, guys. Thank you. A little subscription. Again, everybody, do not forget to like and subscribe. Where's my sign? Seriously, people, do not forget to engage, like, and subscribe. Please, please, please tell your friends. What I'm doing with this build is I'm challenging myself and doing something different. I'm very educated in foam. Gee, RGB Foxy, just subscribe. Thank you so much for your continued support. That, guys, if you're watching this on Twitch, that's where that's from. We're doing this live. RGB Foxy, I met at BlizzCon. I met a couple times. And I believe that you're based in Florida. But are you going to be joining me at St. Peter's Comic Con, which I'm going to be there in 7 days? That was it. That's it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 days. Not 5 days. It's 5 days because Thursday's a flight day, right? Because it's Friday, so it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, it's so it is. Okay, it's wow, it's 4 days, guys. Well, not counting today. So I got to pull stuff down and get things organized. But I'm flying out for that. It's gonna be awesome. Becky's gross, creepy. Thanks, guys. Oh, Kevin, see you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you. I've been finding things. I found this. I need to paint someday. I found it, and I kept thinking this would be a fun thing to do on stream. And this is a Klingon disruptor from Star Trek Into Darkness. Again, not a great Star Trek movie. Again, J.J. Abrams. I don't know. Anyway, not the greatest, but these are the Klingon weapons. And again, you see them for 2 seconds on the screen, but I still like them because we built them for the show. Do you consider visiting Athens? We had Yaya Han last year, and hope. Oh, here's the thing. Son Pearson, hey, how you doing? Hey, really quickly, who's Thunderpaw Designs? How this works, Thunderpaw, is you gotta let them know that you want me. I don't have any power in this. People always come to me, hey Ted, you should go here, you should go there, and I don't have that power. They need most conventions look for you guys. They always come. Most conventions when they start, they go, hey, who would you like to have as a guest? And if you want me, let them know. Get your friends, get a bunch of friends together, and rally them together and write to them and say, hey, we'd love to have Ted as a guest. And they'll be like, who? What? So again, if you guys like to have me as a guest, write to your local con and let them know about me. I won't lie, because I used to be pretty consistent here, and putting out content, making videos, making patterns, and things kind of dropped off because the economy and work. I had to get back into movie work. Again, it's still very exciting because I still work in the movie business, but I still try to do YouTube, and sometimes the movie work eats up a lot of my time and dips into my YouTube and my crafting, building streams, and making patterns for you guys. But I will never, ever, ever stop making videos. I never stop making the YouTube content. And I still love going to conventions and meeting people. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm doing this weekend. I'll be at St. Peter's in Florida. Yes, sir. I'm on it. Thank you so much. Please let them know. Yaya. I just saw Yaya. I saw her on social media, and people have been asking about her because she had a contract with Join Fabrics, and they're a sinking ship. And so they're closing up their shops, and Yaya had to deal with them, so she's frantically working and looking for distributors to sell, because she sells her fabrics and her foams, and she still provides them. She just needs another outsource, so she's looking desperately to try to find another company to support her fabrics and things. But I think it's great. I think I had kind of a love-hate relationship with Joann's. I think they were good about her fabrics, but they didn't really have a lot of stuff stocked, as much as I think it should have. But it was always a little crazy. But because every time I go to the store, like as they would always have like a small stack of foam. They didn't really have like an aisle of foam. They had like a little cardboard end cap of her foam. I'm always like, dude, all it takes is one guy to come in and buy your entire stock, and then it's empty. I hope she can find someone to do that. Joanne was not my favorite. Yeah, Becky, not mine either. Usually, it pisses me off. I hate to have. Yeah, that's my thing. Is her stuff is great. Her fabrics, the things she puts out, it's there's some great stuff. There's things like anything. There's some fabrics she put out. I saw some guy had these cool like accordion fabric glove thing. I go, oh, I bought this from Yaya, but they stopped making it. They discontinued it. Like, so anyway, yeah. Yeah, I do too, Becky. I like her stuff. I think she will. I think she eventually will get somebody to carry her stuff because she has great stuff. I'm trying to think of anything else I can tell you guys today before we wrap this up. Stand by. Hold on. Man, ears kill me. Hope she can find someone that, yeah. But yeah. Oh, hey, think of another subscription. The Stooge, right? The Stooge just subscribed. Stooge, thank you so much. Oh, the circuit machines there too, though. Oh, the cricket machines. Oh, the cricket machines. There's some weird things. Like I talked to the Cowbutt Crunchies, and they were really big about the cricket machines. But there's a thing that where if you buy their machine, you have to buy their. You can't use any of their. There's some kind of like loophole where there's some politics involved with their. You had to buy a program. You had to buy the circuit machine, but then you had to buy a monthly program update thing, which people are really mad about. It's like, yeah, everybody's trying to squeeze people for more money. It's ridiculous, but I always saw them that they're super cool. But I figured if I ever get anything like that, I'm gonna wait till I start making a little bit more money. I'll eventually buy myself a laser cutter. Their software, that's right. That was the issue. Yeah, so like you had to buy their software separately or something like that, and they attempted to brick it. Crafters got mad. They walked it back, but it really hurts their. Yeah, because it's like Target. Like when they drop the DEI, people are like getting mad and protesting, and they're like, "Oh, we're." Even if they walk it back, they still did it. You're right. Like it's like if you do something like that and then they walk it back, it just means they're going to do it down the road later. So. Oh, it's pronounced cricket. Oops. I always say cry out. Ricky White goes, I know you're a big Alien fan. Did you see the much prop alien facehugger he made from thermal plastic? Pretty wicked. Oh, fantastic. I think I love much. I haven't seen him in a while because I've been so busy working. I got to catch up on my fellow crafters, but no, I've not seen that. They treat crafters like they're, they do. They treat them like kids. You're absolutely right, Becky. If they don't, yeah, that's why that's why Joanne's kind of bothered me. And same with Michael's. It's just run by a bunch of old white guys. They want to get the cosplay community, but they don't want to put any work into it. They just like, oh, here's some stuff on the shelves, and they just don't really advertise it. They don't stock it. They don't make it easy. They don't make an aisle for people. These guys I've worked with were great, and I just think the higher up people just didn't get it. Like I would sit there and give them a list of things. They asked like, hey, we want your input. So I basically gave them the input about how to set the store, what they should carry, blah blah blah, and they took all my information and ignored every bit of it. It's like I'm always like, then why ask? Then why ask? If you just ignore me, even though I do this for a living. Oh my God, guys! I can hang out and chat with you guys forever. But what time is it right now? I have no idea. What time is it, babe?
Sorry?
What time is it?
10:30.
Thank you. There you go, guys. I streamed practically about an hour and a half. That's not bad. So yeah, the ghoul is good. He's going to dry. I would like to say next Sunday. I will be gone. I used to work at Ben Frank's Crafts until Michael's eventually pushed them out. That's right, Ben Frank. I remember that place. They hired shelf stockers. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Michael's and Joanne, how they work is they basically get other people's merchandise. They're vendors. That's all they really are. They're vendors. They have places and they get other people's stuff and sell it for them, and they take a cut of it. And that's how Michael's works too. I'm not 100% on Joanne's, but I know that's kind of what they do with Michael's. Is they get different, and I think Hobby Lobby too. They do that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much again, everybody. Again, do not forget to like and subscribe. For the people who subscribed today, thank you so much for your continued support. Leave comments below. I will be, unfortunately, I will not be back next week because I will be in Florida. And then shortly after I get back, then I jump on a plane to Canada. And I'll be gone for a little bit out there in Vancouver for a bit. And then, but once I get back, and then we'll get this guy done. Because I'm really excited about this. Because there he is. He looks great. And let him dry. Okay, right, guys. Thank you so much. Please, if you haven't done already, jump over my website, eviltedsmith.com. I have numerous patterns. I have merch. Speaking of merchandise, right here on this YouTube channel is the Teespring shop below. Click on the link. You can pick up some wonderful merch. I have my Evil Ted t-shirt. I have the Foam Fanatic t-shirt. I have It's the passion, not the talent. And I also have coffee talk. And my friend Ansley was in town. I wanted to do a coffee talk with her, and I was not able to do it with her because she was here so briefly. Happened so quickly. So again, guys, thank you so much for your continued support, hanging out with me, and watching me struggle with this, because I like doing things that are different so I can learn something new and pass it on to you guys. So this is going to be a journey. We're all doing this together, and this is going to be fun. So I got my fingers crossed for this. I love Ansley. Yeah, me too, Becky. Great girl. We're going to go ahead and let this try, and we'll get back to it. If you guys want to know when I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be up to next, please follow me on all my social media. I'm EvilTed_channel on Instagram. Matter of fact, I think all my social media links too are below the video. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Everything's right here, guys. And don't forget, EvilTedSmith.com. Get on my mailing list too. Get on my mailing list, and I keep you really up to date with what's going to be happening next. And my events are there too. Thank you so much. Trent says, Evil, great to have the opportunity to catch up the whole stream again, mate. Take care, and remember, it's called cosplay because it's meant to be fun. That's right, Trennis. Man, you are like my dearest mate, and we got to see each other. It's just you're so damn far away, and we got to make it happen, Trennis. I'm going to try. Got to get to Australia. Got to try to get out there. All right? See you guys.